In this video, we are going to discuss the concepts as well as the problems doing in a shortest way. Let's move into the video. First of all, we will define the concepts. What is the definition of HCF? HCF of any two numbers can be defined as the largest number that can exactly divide the both numbers. For example, if you take any two of the numbers, the divisor which divides exactly that number is called as the HCF for that both numbers. Likewise, in a other way, HCF is the greatest common number that divide all the given numbers exactly. That means if you consider any two numbers, if it is divided by any highest divisor, the remainder will be 0. The exactly means the remainder should be 0. Likewise, we are going to discuss this HCF by using some of the examples so that you can have a better idea on this topic. Let us find the HCF of 6 and 18. First of all, we will calculate what are the divisors of 6. What are the divisors? That is 1 into 6, 2 into 3, 3 into 2, 6 into 1. These are 1, 2, 3, 6 are the divisors of 6. Like 18 is also having the divisors as 1 into 18, 2 into 9, 3 into 6, 6 into 3, 9 into 2 and 18 into 1. These are the divisors for 18, that is 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. As per the definition, HCF is saying that the highest common factor which divides the both numbers is taken as HCF. What is the common divisors in both for these both numbers? This is 6. 6 is the common for these both numbers. That's why the greatest common divisor can be taken as 6 and the HCF of this number is 6. And the definition of HCF. Let's move to the definition of LCM. LCM can be taken as the least common multiple for that numbers. Let us also define by doing examples so that you can have a better idea on LCM. Let's find the LCM of 6 and 18. What will be the multiples? Multiple means that is the numbers which are continually having the multiples. That means that is the table of 6. You can take 1 into 6, 2 into 6 likewise. You take the multiples of 6. This is 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36 likewise. Like 18 has the multiples of 18, 36, 54, 72 likewise. As per the definition, what it is saying LCM, that is a common multiple. That is the common multiple for the both numbers can be taken as LCM. In both the cases, what is the common multiple? 18 is the common multiple. That's why the LCM for this number will be 18. Hope you have understand the theory of LCM. Let's move to the formula. The formula of HCF and LCM is saying that product of any two numbers can be taken as HCF of that numbers as multiplied by LCM of that numbers. If you denote in a numerical formula, if you consider A and B are the two numbers, then HCF and LCM, the relation will be A into B. That means the product of the numbers is equivalent to HCF of that numbers. That means highest common factor of that numbers multiplied by LCM of the both numbers. This is most important formula. Please memorize so that you have a better comment on this topic. Let's know what will be the HCF. Obviously, if you want to get the HCF, the product divided by LCM. Let's move to the tricks, some of the tricks so that you can take up the problems in a easiest way. The HCF of any given two numbers is never greater than the number. If you take A and B, the HCF of these numbers will not be greater than A and B. Likewise, the LCM of any given numbers is never less than any of the numbers. That means if you take A, B is the numbers, if you the LCM will not be lesser than these two. Likewise, the HCF of two or more prime numbers is always 1. Just I want to reiterate, what are the prime numbers? The definition of prime number is the numbers which is divisible by the number itself, or one is can be taken as the prime numbers. What may be the prime numbers? I want to write down so that you have a better idea. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, likewise. Like 11, 13, likewise. So on. Why these are the prime numbers? If you take any of the number, it can be divided by itself only. It didn't have any factor. For example, second thing, the LCM of any two or more prime number is nothing but their product. If you take any two numbers, the LCM of these numbers will be nothing but the multiples, the product of these numbers. That means 7 into 9 is 63. Let's move to the problem part. The HCF of two numbers is 23 and the other factors of their LCM are 13 and 14. What will be the largest number? In this problem, the product of numbers is calculated as LCM into HCF. This is the formula what we have discussed in our concepts page. As per the problem, the HCF is given as 23. That means it is a highest common factor. What will be the numbers? Just you have to multiply with this with the other two factors of LCM. That is, the both numbers will be 23 into 13 and 23 into 14. What will be the largest number as per the problem asked? This is 23 into 14 will be the highest because we are multiplying with 13 for one time and 14 is the one time as per the problem given here. The answer will be the 322. The shortest way I am telling you, just in such type of given, to take the HCF as the one of the number to be multiplied into the greatest of the numbers given here. That is, the factors of the LCM, the greatest of these numbers is 14. The answer will be 322. This is the shortest way of doing in a minimum time. Next move to the second number. Find the greatest number that will divide 43, 91 and 183 so as to leave the same remainder in each case. In this, I go with the conventional way of doing first of all so that you have a better idea. You take it as A, B, C. The greatest number that divide, whenever the word is came, the greatest number, that means as per our definition that we should calculate HCF only of B minus A, C minus B and C minus A. In this case, the HCF of B minus A means 91 minus 43 and C minus A is 183 minus 91 and C minus A is 183 minus 43. What will be HCF of the finally 91 minus 43 is 48 and 183 minus 91 is 92 and 183 minus 43 is 140. The HCF of these numbers will be how to calculate as you know. However, I want to reiterate to you, 48 is 4 into 12, 92 is 4 into 23 and 140 is 4 into 3 fourths are 12, 5 fourths are 20. That is the common factor which divides these numbers is 4. This is the conventional way of doing. Let's move to the shortest way of doing the method. As the numbers given 43, 91 and 183. As per the problem, what it is telling, it should have the same remainder. Let us make the numbers in a factorial method so that it has the same remainder. If you consider 43 is equivalent to 4 into 10 and the remainder is 3. Likewise, 891 is equivalent to 4 into 22, that is 88, plus 3 is the remainder. Likewise 183 is having the factors 4 into 45 and the remainder is 3. As per the problem, it is satisfying the same remainder. That means in all the cases when the number is divided by the HCF, the remainder remains the same. What will be your divisor? HCF, that is 4. That is B is the answer. Hope you have understand this problem. Please subscribe our channel and like the channel so that we can move in a better way of doing such problems. Let's move to the third question. The 6 bells commence tolling together and toll in an interval of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12 seconds respectively. In 30 minutes, how many times do they toll together? That means in a school or church, whatever it may be, the bells or 6 bells are ringing at an intervals of, these are the seconds given. In 30 minutes, how many times they rang together? In such cases, first of all, whenever this word you have seen the together, you have to calculate the LCM of that number. LCM of all these numbers, how to calculate you might have known, but I want to reiterate so that you have a better idea on calculating LCM. 10, 12, how to calculate? Just you divide 2, this is 1 2s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 3 2s are 6, 4 2s are 8, 5 2s are 10 and 6 2s are 12. Let's divide again with 2. It is 1, 1, 3, 2, 5, 3. Here you go with 3 because you are getting 3 at 2 areas. 1, 1, 1, 2, 5. What will be the LCM for these numbers? Just to multiply from this direction to this. What will it be? 2 into 2 into 3 into 1 into 1 into 1 into 2 into 5 into 1. This is the LCM, that is 120. That means all these bells will ring together at the duration of 120 seconds. But if you want to convert into the minutes by, because it is given, answer is asked in minutes. That's why converting into minutes. That is 120 divided by 60, it is 2 minutes. That means as per the problem, all the bells rings at this duration, they will again toll after 2 minutes. That means all these bells will ring after 2 minutes. But as per the problem, it has been asked in 30 minutes how many times they will totally ring together. That means you have to divide 30 divided by 2 minutes. What we have arrived, that is 30 divided by 2, that is 15 times it ranks together. But at starting, because whenever first bell starts from the initially, that's why you have to add with 15 plus 1, the answer will be 16. That is A. Let's move to the next question. The greatest number of 4 digits which is divisible by 15, 25, 40 and 75. What is the greatest number of 4 digits? You might know that is highest number. Can directly know that is 9999 will be the highest number. We are doing this way. Let's move to the shortest way after understanding the concepts. This is 9999. What is the divisible by these numbers asked? Whenever this type of word is your taken, that means you have to calculate LCM. LCM of these numbers. What is the LCM of these numbers? It is 600. How to calculate? I have discussed it so many times in the previous questions. As per the problem, what is the greatest number of 4 divisor which is divisible by? When you divide with 9999, it is the remainder will be 399. That means 9999 minus 399 will be 9600 is the number which is divisible by all these numbers. The answer is 9600. This is the conventional way. I am telling the shortest way of doing this problem. You take all these numbers LCM, as you know, you have arrived already 600. You divide all these answer numbers, because all the competitive exams having the objective type questions, there 4 to 5, these are given, options are given. You have to divide all these numbers. Divided by 600, what you got? You got 1 in 6 or 6, 4s are 24. You have 2 remainder, 2 as the remainder. Like 9700 divided by 600, 600 is our LCM of this number. That is your 16 times and 1 is the remainder. Like 9400, the third option, divided by 60, you 15 times and 4 is the remainder. Like, but 9600, when you divide by 600, it is exactly divide with 16, that is 0 remainder. That you can directly go for the 9600 as the answer, which is the best way of doing this problem. Let's move to the next question. The product of two numbers is 4107. If the HCF of these numbers is 37, what is the LCM? It is very easiest question because it is direct question has been given. As per our formula, the product of numbers is equivalent to LCM of that numbers into HCF. The product of numbers already given as 4107 and the HCF of these numbers is also given as 37. That will be, what will it have? 4107 is equivalent to 37 into A and A is equivalent to 111. That is, D is the answer. Let's move to the sixth question. The HCF of 1.08, 0.36 and 0.9, what will be the HCF? Because these numbers are given in the fractional way, let us convert into numerical form so that you can easily calculate the HCF. What we have to do? Because 1.08 is having the factors of, after point, how many numbers are there? There are 2 numbers. That's why we will multiply with 100, because there is, after 1 there is 2 numbers should be there, so that it should be come into the numerical form. Likewise, 0.36 into 100, 0.9 into 100. What you will got? 108, 36 and 90. These are the numbers we have got. These are the 108, 36 and 90. What will be the HCF of these numbers? It is 18. How to calculate HCF? Already I have discussed with you. 108 is equivalent to 18 into 6. 36 is HCF of this number is 18 into 2. And 90 is having the HCF 18 into 5. What is the common? 18 is the common. That's why the HCF of this number is 18. But initially for conversion we have multiplied with 100. After conversion, what will it become? It is 18. When you are here multiplying, again you have to divide it, so that you have the answer. 18 divided by 100, what will it become? And 180 is the answer. That is B. Let's move to the next question. 3 numbers are in the ratio of 3:4:5 and their LCM is 2400. What will be the HCF? Let's move to the shortest way of doing and the conventional way also. What is the conventional way? Let us take all these ratios into 3x, 4x and 5x. What will be the LCM of this number? Just multiply all this number. 3 into 4 into 5, it will become as 60x. It is nothing but 60x is equivalent to LCM, that is 2400, and x is 40. X is nothing but the HCF of that number. Let's move to the shortest way. Whenever such type of problem is given, just it is, the formula says that LCM is equivalent to LCM of ratio into HCF. That means LCM already given 2400. What is the LCM of these numbers in a ratio? 3 into 4 into 5. You take as 60 into HCF. What will be the HCF? That is, HCF is 2400 divided by 60, that is 40. This is the shortest way of doing. Next, move to the last question of this chapter. The least multiple of 7 which leaves the remainder of 4 when divided by 6, 9, 15 and 18. Let's do the problem in a conventional way. What will be the LCM number? 6, 9, 15 and 18. As you know the way of doing the LCM, it is nothing but 90. You didn't know the number which is multiple of 7 and which gives the remainder of 4. That's why We have taken 90 and k as the number and 4 is the remainder. That's why we have taken the 90s plus 4, which is multiple of 7. Least value of k for which will be, it is divisible by 7 is k is equivalent to 4, because this formula already arrived based on the problem given. That's why what is the value of k which is divisible by 7? It is k is 4. That's why the number will be 90k in plus 4, that is 364. Let's move the shortest way of doing such problem. You leave all these question parameters. What is the multiple given here problem? Here the least multiple number is given 7. In the options you check out which number is divisible by 7. It is the shortest way. Just you divide it by 7, 364 by 7, 694 by 7, 943 by 7. Because this is the only problem where you have remainder as 0. Everywhere you get remainder, one of the remainders. That's why the answer will be directly 364. The second session of this HCF will be continued in the next session, because to reduce the duration of the video. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.